This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are in the E50 Tier 9 medium tank. We're still pushing towards the E50M, haven't quite got there yet, gotta get a lot more experience and I don't really want to spend the money to convert free experience at the moment. But this first part of the match is literally going to be me getting rolled up on by all these light tanks, and I have a Jagdtiger right here with me, but unfortunately he's not going to be a whole lot of help for us. So we take the first guy out because he dropped off a cliff. I get shot in the buttocks, put a round on this guy as he drives by. We damage his fuel tank. He's going to go through, he's going to put more rounds on the Jag, and we're just going to try to aim ahead of him. He's going to hide right behind the Jag, and so we pull up, put another round on him, we set him on fire. That's the good thing, because most light tankers don't run, and then we ram the crap out of this guy. Like, literally, hit that hull and hood so hard, we did like 400 plus damage and shoved him clear up the side of the hill. We killed all of the light tanks in this match, more than 3, which means we get a fancy medal. Thank you for that. But then their entire team proceeds to roll up on me because apparently, you know, if you do this enough, people don't like you. And so, yeah, didn't end well for us. But it's fine. We killed all their light tanks. We burned a guy to death. We got 3 kills. Not bad for a short amount of work. That said, we're going to go on to Siegfried Line. This is the full match. We're going to go in here and we're going to have some fun. Now, it is an encounter battle, which means that the cap, for the first time I've ever seen it, is out in the field. Usually I thought encounters were in town, but apparently not. I could be wrong. I don't get too many encounters on this map, but it just felt different being out in the field. But they have a T-92, we have a T-92, and so I'm saying I'll go out into the field and I'll try to do what I can. Don't want to push up too early because if you go being the first guy spotted out in the field generally ends poorly for you. Unfortunately, my entire team decides that the city's more important. The good news is they listened. Believe it or not. They did goof up initially and go to the city, but at the same time they pushed, they won the city, and then they were helping shoot out into the field. So get ready, because this is going to be a fun one, guys. It's not going to be the most active shooting game for me, but, you know, sometimes your goal, or sometimes your role in these battles isn't always going to be the same. Now, as the E50's got a really accurate gun. It's a big-bodied medium. It moves really, really well for a big-bodied medium. That's what sets it apart from, say, the Patton. It's got decent armor all the way. The turret's got some flat spots, unfortunately, which is what makes it a little bit less in combat than like an M48 Patton. But just the fact that this thing can potentially ruin it. And as you can see, we got 2 guys in the cap. And that's not unusual. What they'll do is they'll just roll right up to the edge of the thing, start capping the base. And I just like, you know what, I'm not going to allow it. I'm not going to let them do this. I'm not going to lose a match due to 2 guys driving straight up and starting to cap the base, so I got to get up in here. I'm not going to allow it. I'm going to make sure that they are miserable. I'm going to sit in the cap, make them not be able to cap. I'm not going to be able to cap, but I'll at least freeze them from capping. And that's where it gets interesting, because not only am I going to be able to spot them, or to keep them from capping, but I'm also going to be able to spot all these guys. And so what that does is allows all of my team who is moving into the city to be able to shoot these guys. I can't do much about them at the moment, but my team can. And as you can see, it's already starting. Supposedly we only hit 3 or spotted 3 people so far, but we're just waiting for the stage 2 to back out in front of us. And as you can see, people are starting to get hit. They're starting to get a little bit antsy. They know they can't remain in an open field when we've got that front row. So what I'm going to try to do initially is just help the team take the hill in the city. So we take a shot at the stage 2 with a 105 stage. The stage 2 has no armor anywhere. you're most likely never going to bounce off of stage 2. It's so flat everywhere, and it's really thin. It's no armor really at all. So it goes down pretty quick. And with that gone, these guys are going to be able to push straight forward into those guys. And as you can see, Artie's helping me. He just took out the King Dragon with a T-92, which seems like slight overkill, but I'll take it. And then, as you can see, we've got 7 spotted targets hit right now, just because we keep these guys lit up. And our team is just ripping them apart. And so you can see I'm using the terrain a little bit. I try to auto-lock into him, but he's got the blocks, whatever you call the tank blockers, those concrete pillars. He's got those in the way. So I'm going to aim, and oh, we just missed. I was going to try to shoot the side of his turret, but he backs up just as we get ready to. And now we've got the Waffentrager Panzer IV, put a round on him, and, you know, we just back off. He's getting absolutely riddled with rounds. We're up to 13, make that 15 spotted targets hit. We've got the E100, and now we've got somebody shooting at us from the back right corner, which I believe is an Emil, or an Emil 2. That we saw earlier. And then this guy just turns left as I get ready to shoot him. And I'm just going to keep pressure on. I'm going to keep these guys lit up. They can't run away. And then we put a round on them. 431. Lucky that the T-92 only splashed me right there. That was death. I was inches from death. And down goes the T-54 lightweight. Now we've got T-30 still over here. So we're just going to keep looking. And T-30 can be shot, so we put a round on him. And we're staying in the base because why not? I mean, why not get capture points and force these guys' hand eventually? So we take down the T-30. We've got a Type 5 Heavy. We've got the E100. I know the likelihood of me pinning the side of that thing is slim, but we do have shots on the side of the turret of the E100. He's now going to start looking towards me. I've got what looks to be broadside shots on these guys. Now I'm going to try to track... Oh, no, I guess I'm not. But you can see I'm kind of keeping an eye out. We don't actually pin the Type 5 there, which is unfortunate. We switched to APCR, and we're going to try to end that Type 5's day, but he gets ended first. So then we've got the side of the turret of the E100. We put one on him. He's starting to back off. He knows we're here. We haven't really done anything different. And then I'm going to put a shot right through the side and track him. He fixes his track immediately and then runs away from it. But that's fine because we're winning the match and now I can push up. Now this Emil 2 Tier 9 medium tank is sitting over here on the right corner. Now that he's spotted, he's in trouble. Because he's been sitting back here trying to shoot me for a while. And unfortunately for him, he just doesn't have it. He can aim all he wants. It's not going to do him any good. And now he's actually reloading, which means he is screwed. I'm not the only one shooting him, and I'm going to be the last one to shoot him. So here we go, and there it goes. 8 damage for the kill. E100's up here, and the Artie's up here, so we're just going to roll up. We've still got APCR loaded, and we're about to give this guy some surprise. And there it is. Right in the buttocks, 178 damage, and he goes down. That is 4 kills. Can we get the 5th? Can we get up here on the T-92? I switched back to regular armor piercing because I don't need APCR, so why waste the money? And we are just going to go up here and tear some people up. But I'm really liking this tank, guys. It's just a good tank. And the RAM on that light tank in the previous clip should show you everything you need to know about when you get this thing into a chance. Now, I told my team, I'm like, I'm going to ram him to death. Just stop. And then my teammates shoot him, so I just crash into the thing. I was like, really, guys? Really? But it's fine. It's fine. What do we end up with? We made 29,000 silver even in the no premium account. We had 3,700 damage, 5,200 assisted. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.